Okay, hello, my name is Mr. Get It Done, and I'm here with, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Dr. Jimmie Reeves.
All right, and we're doing another Off the Wall. Of course, probably by now, if you watch enough Off the Wall videos, you know what this is all about. So let me start off by telling you what I've heard about Mr. Reeves right here. Number one, he was not in Superman, but he does enjoy playing video games. He does a lot of EMC classes, is one of the funnest teachers you could possibly have, an avid gamer, plays WoW, and loves to have his classes do vlogs. That's right, he's a vlog man. All right, so is that all true?
Yeah, that's all true.
All right, so we're going to start a couple of planned questions. Number one, what's the type of student you don't like to have in your class? Like you can't stand them.
That doesn't apply to me.
That doesn't apply? You like everybody equally?
Yeah, I like, I've lived long enough to know that there's something good about everyone.
All right.
Usually
okay.
something bad about them too. So.
That's true. We all have our dark sides.
Yeah.
Okay, well, next question is going to be, what is your zone? What's the class that, if somebody has you in that class, they are in your zone? Like, this is what you do.
You know, that's changed over the years. I would say that my zone has been in the past analyzing television.
Mm-hmm.
But in the last 5 or 6 years, I've shifted to video games and really enjoy teaching courses in that. And I've had the opportunity and the privilege to teach a couple of sections, maybe 3. I think I've taught 3 different years understanding video games.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Lawrence Sierra, man behind the camera over there,
Yeah.
was in my class, and I don't believe you were.
I visited a couple of those classes, actually. I remember going in there. And I think the class I went to was the first heads-up display.
Okay.
I think, wasn't heads-up display born because of your class?
I like to think it was. I don't know if Carmen would agree with that. Carmen is, it's really, Carmen met with me a couple of times and said, what should I do for this? I said, you should do it yourself, be an entrepreneur, come up with an idea. I pitched some ideas to him that he promptly rejected, but you know, I was thinking maybe like
So it's too far-fetched to say without Mr. Reeves, Dr. Reeves. Without Dr. Reeves, it would be no heads-up display.
Would you say that's true, Lawrence?
Lawrence, behind the camera?
I would say without me, there would be no heads-up display.
Without you, there'd be no heads-up display. Well, that might be true.
All right.
It's hard to see what goes on in the background, but I always think of Carmen as being the auteur, right? The one that sort of came up with the idea, put it together.
All right, we might do an interview with Carmen someday.
Yeah.
Okay, but continue on with you, because we got to go off the wall with you.
Okay.
All right, last planned question here is, any classes you want people to look out for next semester, if you're teaching a class next semester, that's like what?
Well, I'm not sure what I'm teaching next semester. I'm not teaching the video games class. I think
right.
there's a number of other special topics classes, and I fully intend and hope that next semester is my last teaching semester. I'm planning
Really?
on retiring this summer, and so
You will be missed.
you think so?
I know so. I'm missing you already.
And you're graduating in May. In December, right?
December, yeah.
So no, I think my experience of seeing people retire is people don't remember their names after about 2 years. So you know, the institutions persist.
You'll get a classroom name after you, just watch.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah,
Okay.
Jimmie Reeves Hall. It's coming. It's coming. Mark those words. Said today. Okay, so let's get off the wall then. You ready?
I'm ready.
Right. Okay, number 1 question. A shooter or RPG video game?
RPG.
RPG. All right. Are you a team player or are you just that lone gunman?
I don't like playing in guilds, mainly because the people in guilds tend to be about 50 years younger than I am.
Okay.
So, you know, that makes them 13, and it was always weird to be playing in guilds in World of Warcraft, and someone saying, my mom's trying to get me to go to bed and stuff like that, you know, and it just I couldn't relate to them. Plus the way 13-year-olds think.
Oh yeah.
I'm not quite there yet. You know, they say that when you get
I think you're far beyond there.
they say that when you get older, you just kind of revert to your childhood, and that's been the case with my dad, who's 88. But I probably will reach the 13 level maybe in a couple of years.
Couple
I'm
of
not
years,
quite
you'll be
there
back
yet.
to 13. I'm not on your skill level yet. I'm sorry. All right. Next question. Have you ever not watched a vlog but just gave it a grade?
Nope.
Never. I know he watches all vlogs actually for a
Yeah.
fact because I did a 10-minute one and he wouldn't let it go. He would not.
On and on
and on. All right.
and on. But it was you're getting ready for this assignment, right?
Yeah.
Was that
Without-
your first one?
That was my first one. I actually have a vlog series, maybe up on a hub soon. Just put it out there. But without him, there would be no vlog series for me either. So
Yeah.
I owe him a lot.
Yeah.
He is one of the greatest teachers. I've had him before. This may sound biased, but it's the truth. He's one of those teachers who really encourages you to go out there and get it done. And I respect him a lot for that. All right, so back to random questions.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a vlog that you had to stop in the middle because it was just too funny?
Let me think. I don't think so. No.
No. So you got to make
But there
funny
have been
vlogs.
some funny ones. I've enjoyed some of them, and I've enjoyed all of them really.
Mm-hmm.
It's really interesting to see how people deal with that assignment. Some people are so camera shy; they don't want to get on the camera. Others are really hams, and they'll take a 2 or 3 minute vlog assignment and turn it into 8 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that would be you, wouldn't it?
That would be me. I mean, really. Mine was professionally edited too. I cut it down. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so continue on. Have you ever ganged up on somebody on a video game while playing online?
No.
Never.
No, I usually do the solo thing, and and I've been playing World of Warcraft since 2005, which is pretty close to when it was launched. And people on there still call me a noob because I play so many characters. I'm not good at any of them.
Oh, wow.
So I've got a million characters, but they're all I'm just sort of mediocre at it, or really bad at them.
What's the longest amount of time you played on that game, like consecutively?
Well, you mean a session?
Yeah, like the longest session.
Oh, I've probably played it 8 hours in a row.
8
At
hours?
some point, yeah.
Oh, you're no 24, 13
No,
hour
I
guy.
can't do that. I can't do the 24-hour thing.
I have things to do.
Yeah.
All right, so my biggest question right now, and this will be the final random question off the top of my
Okay.
head. Have you ever played a game with your students before? Any of the students you ever had? Have you ever played a video game with them before?
Well, we actually about 4 or 5 years ago, probably before your time, I had a graduate video games class, and we put on a video game night, and opened it up. It was in the old building, but we had competitions and actually gave out prizes for those things. But as I think back on it, I didn't play. I just sort of watched.
So you've never played against anybody?
No, my son's the only one I've played with, and
Yeah.
that's on World of Warcraft. Oh, I guess there's a couple of students I've been on World of Warcraft with. Yeah.
All right. Well, I am going to miss you when I
Okay.
graduate. And I think everybody at Tech is going to miss you when you're gone.
Oh well, I appreciate that.
They should make you a cake. Y'all should make him a cake now.
Lawrence, get the recipe, man.
Get the
going.
recipes.
I'll edit a cake in post, but
All right, thank you guys. It's been off the wall, and
This was a
thank you again.
All
That's
right.
all I got.
All right, Henry, you're a good
I'm
one.
making
All right.
a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. We do what we must because